This now Komon-Tok, in case you don't know. Oh yeah. Whenever we pledge with love and loyalty to his sweet, sweet mamas alone. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salon. Anytime where you pay, anytime where you go, anything you they do, oh yeah, now we for turn up Tanga one, inside Sierra Leone, like one big family, cause no players like one, in case you don't know.
But you can't shoot and give me that shot. I want you to sound 1 minute. Don't go to the kitchen. Yes, yes, I'll. Are you food? What generates all this? Not airport out. Made the arresting. You they made the arresting. You they made the arresting. You should say made the arresting. What are you going to my mind? You got me the insect. You know my man. I'm cooking shop. You go. Well, I know so you smoke. Let me see. Oh, I never know my name is God. No, I come go do it. That's all now. I know so many. The more don't come back.
Please. Hello? SMBC. Take your time. Line up block. Please. Let us.
You for don't use that.
Hello?
You for don't use that.
Yeah, you are about to start. Yes, sir.
Yeah, you never make clear, but we're about to start now. So hold on, sir.
About the mic. Okay. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon. Let me now call this program to order by inviting the presence of God. Individually, please. Amen, amen. Right? So we now know that God is in control. Ladies and gentlemen, of course, on behalf of the Executive Management Board, I want to use this opportunity for welcome again to this press conference. We get the chairman, Wayne, our Director of Operations, he's AIG Dr. John Matine Senesie, Mahinga for chair this press conference. Of course, next to him, we get AIG Bwamakane. He's the Regional Commander of Freetown East. Of course, we also get ACP Boima Kamara, who happens to be Media One. They are with we. We get the head of Toko, winner, Chief Superintendent Michael Laga. They're also there with we. We also get
we the talk and right, we the talk and clear from Sierra Leone to everywhere. Oh yeah, Komon-Tok, come make me hear. From the streets of Freetown to the world beyond, we dey yarn about the things we dey hold strong. Political talks, we no go shy. Migration stories should no go die. Entertainment, we go dance to the beat. Tell town well-being, make we rise from we sit. It's not a platform, we go speak the truth for the young and the old. Now we voice we do. Komon-Tok, you gon' hear me loud. We no go hide, you gon' make me proud. From Salon to the world, we dey stand tall. Come here, we are. Oh yeah, we message for. From politics to health, we stand firm. Migration revives, we come from place to be.
Things that they happen now we'll still not pay attention to. And we're also very, very dangerous for with peace and with stability in this country. Now the emergence of the online television station. Then online television station, they would not realize, say, then they invite people in. Now the station, they're not able to control them. Then they allow them people then for them at the station, then they make inciting statements, then. Inciting political statements, then. And they preach about war. They want to bring this country back to war if the political party no win. Whether one day the security sector they frown at. So we don't invite the IMC for see how we go regulate them. Then online television stations, they were based out of the country. Well, we not get much way for regulate them. But then when they were based at this country, you know, the IMC go call them and try for see when they invite somebody in a station, you forget the ground rules. Say, yeah, we know they talk about this, we know they talk about that one. I can see Media One, instead can go to them television station them. But you know how they deal with them. They tell you, say, no put word in my mouth. You know, what you mean can't for tell the public now, they can't talk now. But them politicians, the way they go there, if we not win in a war, that one they we know who they frown at that one day. Operations. Thank you very much. I don't think there's not much for say now.
Thank you very much, Mr. Gandhi, for the 2-3 things you don't share with me this afternoon. Any meaningful Sierra Leonean way they experience the post-war in Sierra Leone, I don't think we go actually dream for me working at this country again. But you get an assignment for do. See, I be able to win the minds of your citizens, but not for pollute minds of people and get in them kind of threatening remarks say who will bring war. Well, before them bring war, the security sector they take the appropriate measures against the kind of people we have, so that the war we the one bring it will stop not then you promote, but not over Sierra Leone. I want to share this number out on quickly before media one will give you some of the update and finally open the floor for question time. The number for the police ambulance, where at any time you go call for me and pick any day but in the street, now 079 062 029. I'll go over again. 079 062 029. If it happen, you call 900. You get any challenge, you can call this number. When you call this number, the ambulance will respond to that place. If it happen, it is far from the scene, then can now communicate to the head of police communication for make the nearest division go and pick that body. Thank you very much. I warmly hand over to Media One. We know to know less a person, but Mr. Brahma Kamara, Assistant Commissioner, Esquire.
Hello, good afternoon to we all. We want pass this false information because we all effect this government is now the director of operations. Don't engage with the IGP. I don't decide to say for now every week we'll get this press conference Wednesday 2 o'clock. For then we can tell them the things that they do. Until each time we go say well we go down back fortnightly. But for now it will be so permanent as the Northern Star. Every Wednesday 2 o'clock we will come now and can give now details about things that will happen. So now for the come on time, you know this is the chairman they control the program and in Gidon they around almost 45 minutes before the time. So if we come to time, SLBC, AYV, other media houses, they are we come to time so that we will work. These are the statistics. I want now people to every week we can now give the statistics. These are the statistics of all the hits that they do where we capture. Yeah, for Freetown West, we do 16 hits. For the week under review, 16. And the suspect the way we capture na 10. And then we not charging but we go court it at the time. But you also possible to go for charge when I court as we move on. Under investigation, 6 one and release. Because sometimes we bring people in camp. But after we don't screen them, we find out say the culpability as 0.001. So they left and let them go. Yeah? Freetown East. What's the Freetown West? Basically they say from Situp Street. Take go now the other fine and then Freetown West. And then for Freetown East, and that same Situp Street they take go all the way Makolo. So go. For them, they do 73 hits. 73, high number. You understand? This is not they watch all day now. Then the number of suspects with the now 30. And the one way don't charge to court force. Why is it still a screen or one at 3? You know, and we get one way we still under investigation, and get one way the one and they release them. They get in Northeast region. The one way the gates where they conduct at 39. A number of suspects were arrested, dog in the gates at 22. And the one that we don't charge to court now 13. The one that we don't investigation at the 6. And the one with the 1 and they release them at the 3. And at the southern region, the raids we then conduct in total are 44. The number of suspects we arrest are 26. The one that we don't charge to court so far are 3. 8 day under investigation and the 1 and 6. And then the eastern region, we know Kenema, Kainlao, Kono, and that axis, you know. The one that we the arrest we then conduct are 35. The suspect we arrest are 48. And the one that we then charge go court are then 5. The one that we done investigation are 35. The one that we then 1 and release are then 8. So in summary, they conduct 218 raids. Very large number, 218 raids. The entire country for the past 1 week. We don't so far we don't send first gun across 24. We still investigate 66 and and we don't want to release that 43. Luckily at this one and this get small journalistic background. The journalists they always shop at the one way you get interest by. So now this if you are brought to the station for say arrested and brought in, when they arrest and brought you, bring you in, wait till the police will do. And why say they do the investigations? If you then I say you not get the threshold of if you take this person you know we will succeed then on one side. Or sometimes this person we arrest, sometimes you end up the victim. Because if you look at the chain, we start from and from there we come to the wholesaler. And from the wholesaler we come to the retailer. And from the retailer we come to the consumer. So that is the supply chain. Then we do commerce and school, the supply chain. The producer or manufacturer come to the wholesaler, while they buy bulk, buy boku for selling customer the bulk. Where they go for sell. Then from the wholesaler I come to the retailer. The retailer and now they sell a 1-1. They don't go buy from the wholesaler boku. They can sell 1-1. And the consumer and the Maui, we buy now for waiter. You know the cross again. And I last person. So now enough for smoke and or whatever, as the case may be. So now so the chain day. So if you come, then we can realize say you not just consumer. I mean the issue of empathy they come in and they will say this one, instead of we can't go by way in this kind of condition. The one and then you want them and release them. Or you hand them over to the team. Because when you look at the National Drug Control Act, it provides, say, one, you do what we call aftercare, you do education, you do rehabilitation, and you do social reintegration. So all those one are processes put together. Understand? So if the need day for let them send you go for rehabilitation, then you want you and send you go for rehabilitation, and so on and so forth. Now that make we work together as a team. We get the SLP. We get the National Drug Law Enforcement Agency, we get the Public Officer Armed Forces, then we get the National Public Health Agency. Understand? So all the one they put together and then they punish fight. And we they stand one for the enforcement. So far next week again, we're gonna more details and how we will get them. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much.
Oh, question time. Today at the brake barrier. Every time I say at the start so you know over at the start. Yeah? At the take yes. I thought you end up, I thought yes. Do you not get now 30 to 45 seconds. One table 10 key, then they will take them. Then they will take them. But the other one they make it a long preamble, we will stop you at some point. If you see them stop, the boss them, he said they will stop you. Yes. Ato.
Hello. Good afternoon. Mina Atokoka, managing editor for the New Number newspaper. Me and I just support to this exercise we're ongoing. We're now a national exercise. We all don't become prone to this exercise, considering the fact that we all get bad name as Sierra Leoneans. And they impede on both local and international organizations, and especially with the government of Sierra Leone. Let them lay emphasis on this trans-organized crime, national crime, in terms of giving them logistics, like vehicle, increase in salary as a result of one thing. Then people are they go after drug addicts, and these people are dealing with money. If you don't encourage these people for the area, they can easily compromise. We could be a same youth to we again as Sierra Leoneans. So let them try find way for cop this menace one and for all. That is by way of giving them mobility, giving them encouragement, and make sure they make them unique out of all other departments in the Sierra Leone Police. Thank you very much.
Good afternoon. Okay, my name is Suleiman Jallo, producer Unity Broadcasting Online Television. Now, just a follow-up to the question we have been asked last week regarding Muyamba. Police been promising this week in the Grand update regarding the alleged mob justice happened in Muyamba, where allegedly one Alex Will was murdered.
Saidu Kamara from the Global Times newspaper. Yes, the police say they don't over 200 nationwide. Police arrest so far, whether if we don't get the targets by then of the investigation, we go to the people it produce all are the one that we the important kind of the country so far. That's the question.
Hello, good afternoon. My name is Alima Tukabu from Vantage newspaper. First of all, I want to tell plenty thank you to the Sierra Leone police for the good job we don't do and the recent operation we don't put in place for fight against this KUSH. We always say this KUSH, this settled to woman. Tell surprise, on can shock for you say then drugs there are so some stakeholders them involved for import and now this we country also. So now my question is that waiting at the security measures them we don't put in place now the borders them within the imports and drugs there within Sierra Leone. Thank you.
Ibrahim Senesie, voice of Salon Radio. Salon Radio. My question now when I see the chain now on the break, the manufacturer, wholesaler, retailer, and consumer. Looking at the situation and taking you to the National Drug Control Act of 2008, Section 7, 6, 7, and 8, they talk about the people that were involved. Now that una say una they left the one they safe with the smoker, you don't believe say if una left the one they the smoker, then they go out back and go manufacture the one back for smoke. For looking at the situations we go through now in this country. Another question is, now we get very porous border crossing points in this country. We get over 120 WAPs same way than they cross. How una the Sierra Leone police can man them WAP then they based on these drug issues now where they go on?
My name is Usman Mente for Mente Online TV. Mente Online TV. Online TV, yes sir. Yeah, Mente Online TV. Yes sir, my own question, the drug they owner don't display, how much it cost? Yes sir.
Good afternoon, everyone. First of all, I just want to thank the police. Alex Gibson Awareness Times. Thank the police for the major arrest they don't make. But the side way I want to ask at the area of the deaths, the number of corpses they won't collect in the streets. According to when I say na 7 corpses in total when I don't collect. 10 in total. Out of this, only 1 died of drugs, according to the results. The balance way not died of drugs. Any results show say they self be they take drugs, despite not of drugs they kill them.
I'll start with your question where you ask. You know, when we did this press brief, law with the help we said. Otherwise, some questions we things we don't go over and are just repetition for law we delay. I give simple analysis that from the 30th of last month, we not the month of October, then pick 7 dead body them. The 7, they do medical examination. Now the scene, the SOCO officer, the chief medical officer, then they take them to the mortuary for post-mortem. The qualified person, the certified person, we go talk say this person na social sickness killer. We go do post-mortem. For now, na Dr. Wiz. I've been revealed to this press conference at the initial stage say a conduct post-mortem on them. And the post-mortem results so say now only one person now in die way now because of KUSH. The balance 6 now different sickness kill them. The 3 then in a mortuary they are wait post-mortem. This business will start to media one not talk and say for now every Wednesday we're going to get press conference, and when we get press conference, whatever updates we get on the internet we dey give her, because I tell her the last press conference it not be even good for just pick body in the street go bury like that way the structure not set straight. We got to set the record straight. We got to make people get clear story. But over just a certain way, they don't pick 10 people in, then die of KUSH. Me and you. Now we are the qualified people for talk that. Now when the pathologists don't give in report, real porous borders are the illegal drugs. So on side day, we physical presence did it. So on side day, we know there's some borders and then we know they. But we they work with we citizens within and inside them. Then they support we. Communication about them give we areas and the way we marine boat them. They can access them, place them, and provide security there. Last week I narrate that at this press conference. The Guinean theory. When I go see them retired policeman and soldier man, people of all walks of life, but they're still useful now the border communities. Anything when they see say if they go on wrong, then they inform the security sector. Similar thing we they work on right now. Of course, major areas of now the maritime domain, we make sure police and military deployment the day. Another person talk about like the one that when they arrest because of not just smoke, then they smoke and we left them. If them people are already left, so they're not going to return back and continue for the smoke and bad off in our society. If you've been listening the analysis way Mr. Brahma Kamaragi, it tell we say son and day, then they go to a rehab center. If you go Hastings, PNTC, you will see some of them there. Then did it right now. More than 100. Then did it. And if they don't say they don't go through the rehab, and then fit for day back with society, then God will definitely allow them for go and live with them people them. You go up Christian, you dey meet some of them the back. Similar thing, the apple. So we dey do we own part. We dey keep the various pillars, the structures how it will operate. Now then kind we dey deal with some of them cases. Another person raised concern about the one the way they manufacture the KUSH or the one the way they import. If them people here, they don't lead with to them. I can rightly tell we all here that it's like saying our society they join. Then they investigate them. But for me them talk, say na this person, na he, na me supplier. It's not easy. We then why you for go suffer na jail? This person here na can supply you this bad thing. Then you know for bold enough for tell the police say na so person na can sell give me this bad thing. We make a seller. If they help the police with that, then we're ready for go the extra mile. Because if people know the way they supply, somebody know what they for buy, may and sell in retail. You see, this is not the major problem we would fight. But again, as good Sierra Leoneans from this table, we highly count on UNA. If we can get names, we can set surveillance on them people then. And if the surveillance improve, right, say indeed this person, if they supply this thing, definitely will crack them. We will get it. We border securities to go on, not just for illegal, but anything we are contraband goods, then they monitor that. And even smuggling of we goods and we foodstuffs to other countries that they happen. Now that make the Inspector General of Police, Mr. William Fire Selu, and the CDS, Lieutenant General Adara, they insisted and provide motorbikes and we don't ease the patrolling system now the borders then. So that they happen right now. I think now some of them I will respond to, and if any other area they for clear me colleagues they will come on board, and we expect the regional commander South. I don't know if he be able to get the question right. Rip us out. Rip us out. Yeah. Somebody raised a question concerning murder where it take place now more embark. He say he want to know how far that investigation on the go. I hand over to you, sir.
Okay, thank you very much. The name the photo that was available about them. That man has given some restrictions from people that didn't afford in the sector. So in the case we are on an active investigation and when conference or conference to do an office beyond what I don't say.
Thank you very much, sir. Thank you very much, and we continue for look forward as you think they look into that particular matter there. Thank you, sir. Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, good afternoon, everybody. John from Smith TV.
So this is a question to ONS, Mr. Gandhi. In relation towards the insightful message read it up and say they have media houses online, media houses where you invite guests them, then they go and do insightful message. As you rightly say, you get for at least make mention of the IMC for letting go for engage the media houses as of how they go for engage some of them guests there. So Lord watch us in this week in the area of political threats, where most of them guests here because of the insightful message towards the self. I want to ask this question: where are we heading to as a nation? And apart from the IMC, which Wuna as ONS they do for handle the one there, well, especially the politicians when they do the insightful message for creating problem. That's the question, sir.
Thank you very much. First of all, I want to thank you, Matine, East Regional. Ahmed Yusuf Toure, editor of Care Times newspaper. That will be the one question I want to ask today, but you help me for make them simple for me today, because you don't say for a year when they do raids, they report about money when they arrest in their operations and they. So that will be the one question anyway I'm going to ask for Mr. AIG Bremma. Make them for me very simple. Thank you very much for that. And we also they ask the police, now we get updates of their release and they, if they involve money, what can they do with their money? That's the first question. Because this money is very, very huge, over 50,000, very huge. What can I do with that money? Secondly, the rest them we don't happen inside October. Police are very, very smart. And one for thank you. The last day I tell you thank you. Today I don't tell you thank you for the second time. But please, let them not go out again. Once for they get every month destruction of their KUSH there. For the whole of October. Now don't call, we don't come here, now don't exhibit. But let me make sure see we get a destruction at the end of any month when they get their reach there. And the last one, I asked this question yesterday, why would I decide for withheld or withhold the name of the owner of the 1750 kilo bags of suspected to be KUSH in name with the 91 bottles of chemical? Why would I still not able to disclose this person name well related to the the disappearance of container and water key? Because according to una, we don't get no secret cow na the police. Why not the government? Una want forget that kind encouragement in the where we don't already know says this particular container for any container it gets a seal name. This person una still with help in it. That's my question. Thank you very much.
Last question. Good afternoon. Ina Ishmael from Amaze Television. First and foremost, I want to tell the Sierra Leone Police plenty thank you for the work we don't do. My question is that how the Sierra Leone Police don't do the sensitization in the schools then? Because I can recall at some point in time, a few days ago, one lead organization, then self, in their own little fight, they decide for take this campaign in various schools, especially the boys' schools within Freetown. And from what I experienced, some of them students here, then they take this thing at school. And we get short interview with one of the teachers, and where himself he explains, say, some of them students here, when they cannot take this thing, they're not give attention, then they become stubborn and all. So how the Sierra Leone Police don't they do their reading their schools then? And if possible, when on a catch, then school picking their waiting na the measures who na the take. Thank you.
Me and John Kelly Mara, first of all, I want to say thanks to the police for this great job. Kudos to the police. Kudos to the police. daybreak newspaper. Kudos to the police. And so until they confuse them back from me, wow, they better ask for that. And at first, tramadol, now the illegal drug, we when they present for a high painkiller tablet. At first. And pharmacy them they sell and give people as a high painkiller tablet. Even now, pharmacy still they sell tramadol as a high painkiller tablet. Also, and the morphine, who they use for mixed KUSH, now also a legal drug for embalm body for making no smell. So what thing the police can do as well as pharmacy board for talk to pharmacy board, also pharmacies them, we still sell tramadol as a high painkiller tablet prescribed by doctors or high personalities them. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for the wonderful questions you want to ask the police. Is it one thing? You can find we sometimes they interact with people from the different field. Then you can able to set the record straight. I can assure you say if you're gonna the health sector, Ministry of Health, pharmacy board will tell you say the approved tramadol we get for Sierra Leone is below 50 milligram. So not just no more before this time tramadol be approved. No, go and check into the constitution well. Above 50 and not allowed. I can assure you of that. The other person talk about the schools, how we were able to crack down on people where they sell KUSH, tramadol, in school. Police, before we do operationalize something, now intelligent led. Now when we get the intelligent, now in we will make we know say this particular school, somebody they sell KUSH there. And when we know the person, description, the place where they sell, with the surveillance, if for surveillance, the next thing, the operational team, now we get the various pillars there. ISD, CISA, peace with the support we get with evidence gatherers and can go out. Areas and they way from yesterday to today, some concerned citizens so now text message, WhatsApp message, so they do a call for say una go so side police, then they deal with drugs. We know we just load inside people who go, they will say they go read 120. We must therefore send the intelligent team there for medical surveillance for not say indeed this is the happen. So the sensitization as to say they happen, but not just that. We also go on support for many really tell we say social school that they sell KUSH day. How? You direct we. Then our assignment for we go work on that. The exhibit money then, somebody say what we can do with that. Police don't get no power from how we tamper with exhibit money. You say exhibit money. Definitely when in charge of court, they got to be turned out in court as exhibit. We're not going to sign for Buta. Yeah. Yeah.
Any exhibit so far, what they give order? What the order for them born in tramadol or born in cocaine or whatever whole thing, born in and the order will come down all the follow. So if you do why they say everyone, and the court, the court can give order first. Policeman get power from one now until the court give order. So I mean the police, what have and they apply to the court to say they want to dispose of this exhibit. And the court will give orders, let them go now. I mean, when they don't let them go, they go.
go to Komon and they receive all the documents when you come to say, but then of it, if you only order selling in Mona, people born away for the order. How about if you come with something for that investigation? They say ask for you don't get from me. And I don't make it to say they belong to Mona and Mona and full view the public. So the processes, yeah.
Last week, we brother been asked about the murder incident now, but not so. And when we not been get anything for submittal, the accountable superior officer in that region will not be able to get on that day. We promise on us say we go find out, and when we get development from the WUGI, thank God today, every day. When the true question, military yes, but he's of age. Now in they represent the Inspector General Police in that region. So I throw the ball in court. It don't respond, not so. So the same thing for what you ask for container, no container. We believe the accountable officer, the masters of policy for now, we're in charge of crime. When it gets something for share with media houses, definitely go share with Sean and say anything where we get where we need for share for the interest of the safety and security of this nation, we will ensure a rich owner. I tell you plenty thank you for we una come, and we strongly count on again that come next week Wednesday una go come and support me. Yeah, sorry, Mr. Gadi, you go round up with this one.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, you know, the IMC and then get the mandate for regulate the Port Estate. So anything we get for do with the Port Estate, now the IMC will the IMC will call them and then line the and put the complaint to them. We don't know any plan to identify alleyway. We don't identify the problem. They say early response, early warning, early response. When we get up, we get to the appropriate authority we're supposed to address that issue. We get to the Naimek Kwasi today, we don't call the IMC and the officially complain say we get threats from the online television stations. Yeah, so where the IMC come, then we respond to that. Yeah, thank you very much.
We talk about the health, we need them for survive. Make the system better so we people could thrive. Entertainment, they speak the music, the flow. But we still go on the things we need to know. Political leaders, make on a hear the cry. We could talk, come here, no we know go line. Not Komon-Tok, we just stand for the truth. Make we rise for the sake of the youth. Ooh, Komon-Tok, you gon' hear we loud. We no go hide, we gon' make we proud. From salon to the wall, we just stand tall. Come here, we